Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining me. It's Rina bringing you the road ahead for June 5th through the 11th of 2022. Today's decks are going to be some interesting ones. I've got this Reflections on Life deck that I picked up in Peru. It's an Australian deck, and it's all different photographs taken around I believe the world or even Australia. I'm not quite sure on that, but they have different meanings to the photos here. It's pretty wild. You can see faces, and of course there's a message on the other side. So we'll be using that along with the Spirit Messages, a John Holland deck. That's these. And then of course our Light Seers Tarot today, going to be our main deck, along with the Everyday Tarot to clarify. So let's get started here, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me, tuning in, subscribing, liking, sharing. Without further ado, let's get started. We do this reading by element: fire, air, earth, and water, and we will shuffle and cut to see who's first. This is the road ahead for June 5th through 11 of 2022. Which element is going to be first this week? Air, fire, water, or earth. This is the week of June 5th through 11, 2022. Shuffle and cut. We have the Page of Swords and the Star. So our air signs are first Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius right here in the Star as well. What are you investigating? What is it you are looking for, my air sign friends? You're looking for hope. I think you're looking for a bright beacon in the sky there, looking up, looking for knowledge on a particular subject here, something that I think you really have high aspirations to. Maybe even are getting some of the recognition that you deserve for the research that you have done, for the investigation that you have perhaps uncovered, brought to light. The Star card, it's all about knowing that you are in the right place at the right time, my air sign friends. So perhaps that is whether or not perhaps that is what you're questioning. Is this really what's going on? Is this really what is possible? The answer is always yes. You see the Star card. So let's see. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is the week of June 5th through 11 of 2022. The road ahead. One card at a time, please. Thank you. And the Page of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. Excited about a new opportunity, excited about a new direction that you're headed in, perhaps. That may be what is your aspiration that we saw there, that you're looking into. This new opportunities come into your world, and it's time to say, ooh, is this possible? Can I really get excited about this? Is it going to work? Has huge potential. The Four of Pentacles, it's going to put you really in a solid place there, my air sign friends. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. One more card, please. This is the road ahead for June 5th through 11. Please give me the last. Thank you. And the Two of Pentacles. I think you can see the potential in whatever is being offered here with our ace. But, you know, it's still a question. You're comfortable where you are. You're on solid ground where you are. Should you uproot everything? What do we have? The Emperor here at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor, the Aries energy, get her done. Now, and the Ten of Swords. The Emperor and the Empress, with the Ten of Swords between them. So this could be, my friends, a commitment that you are questioning, a commitment that you are asking yourself, do I want to move forward with this partnership? The Emperor and the Empress, parental figures maybe even, having some sort of difficulty or ending. The Ten of Swords there, though, with the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you know what? I think if this is a relationship, and I don't necessarily consider it to be, but there is family, there is commitment here, there is happiness, joy, and that is your long-range plan, maybe even including motherhood. But there's been some sort of interruption there with the Ten of Swords. It may be that you've got to put all that bitterness behind you if you want to create the life that is being offered here. And taking that next logical step is going to get you out of your comfort zone. It may require a little bit of an investment, and you're trying to say, no, I want to hold on to everything that I can. Trying to control the situation, air signs. And, you know, we can't always do that. The Emperor. Now, Mars just moved into Aries. So it is that get her done energy there. Getting excited about what's being offered. It has potential to grow here with those roots. I love this deck. This is the Light Seer Tarot, and it is very, very descriptive. I don't know if you can see those roots down there, but it has potential to grow. In fact, it's already starting to sprout there at the top. So I do think there's great, what do we have? Security here. Long range wealth and abundance coming in for you on the other side of whatever this commitment is. This is a rising up here too with the Judgment. This is a chance to do it over again. Yes, a death and rebirth. So what are we doing over? Are we doing a relationship over with the commitment? Or are you joining another company doing the same job with more benefits, more security, and a little bit more peace of mind? Able to direct the process a little bit more, being your own boss even in this. The Page of Wands. What is it that you are excited about, my air sign friends? Let's see. Getting interested. It's getting interesting. And you may be jarred out of this comfort zone a little bit sooner than you might think. Here's the Two of Wands. You're at the moment where you have to choose, even though you can't see. That is our Moon card there, Pisces energy. So you may have some emotions around this as well. Taking that next step, trying to control those emotions, and perhaps even whatever disappointment or betrayal, bitterness there might have been in the past. Maybe with a partner, the Empress, but also with what you're creating. It may not have worked out in the past, but you know what? You never let go. You never let go of the idea. And here it is. It's coming around. Now, is this a do-over for you? This, pardon me, the Hierophant, Taurus energy there. Looking long range, looking toward the maybe even traditional values of home and family here, trying to do it again, trying to start over, trying to go next level with this if it's a relationship, but you're not quite sure how to do it. There has been some difficulty here. There has been, I want to say, a natural ending over here. Something happened. And it may be time to let it go, but now there is a bright spot, as we saw at the cut with the Star card. They're coming in for you, and you have been questioning that. So there may have been something new that's come in. I want to say a new job opportunity that has long-term contract or potential there. It may even be that you are now, putting down some roots with a home and family here, soliciting a loan or some sort from a banking institution there, and getting what you need to do what you want to do with that new beginning. Being able to create that comfortable and serene, it feels like, tranquil life here. Home, family, the dog, the kids, all of that. Okay, now it's a feeling. It's not necessarily these particular components, but there is a move on the horizon here, and a move of house too, a move of home that has to do with love, my air sign friends. The Ace of Cups. It is going to be a very satisfactory move that you are making, whether or not it is business or personal, but you right now don't see that. I don't think you feel like you measure up at this moment to whatever it is that you are trying to create, but the Sun is here to assure you that you do. The Sun is here to give you that hope and that brightness that we've been looking at since the Star card at the cut. Here it is coming in. You can't see what's being offered fully just yet, but you are right here at the crossroads of the very beginning of what is going to grow into, I think, something beautiful. Now, I'm going to say by the next full moon, or by even 2 full moons. What do we have? Sagittarius coming up in June, right? The 14th, I think it is. You may see some movement or fruition, some sprouts, some roots start to gain some traction. But for right now, you're not sure how you're going to wind this up. Now, we've gone quite a ways down the deck here, so we're going to backtrack it just a little bit and get back to our reading, my air sign friends. So if this is resonating for you, whether it's your sun, your moon, your rising, or maybe you're cross-watching for someone, and it's connecting there. If it is, by all means, seek me out if that's what you'd like to hear more about. RinasReadings.com. Let's get back to this for our air signs. What do we have? The 9 of Pentacles. Whatever this road is going to lead you to, I think, a very comfortable and beautiful life. The Nine of Pentacles is all about enjoying and not necessarily wealth and riches and millions and mansions. It's more about being able to care for yourself, being independent, being successful on your own. This move that you're making, if it's you soliciting money for an idea that did not work in the past, it is going to work now. Okay, soliciting that finance, soliciting that going after what you need to accomplish this do-over or this new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. What do we have coming out here? And the Two of Pentacles. Still trying to get it off the ground, it feels like. I think you're able to control it just a little bit better now. See the difference in the cards here, my friends? You're able to control it just a little bit better. You've got it on an even loop now. It's going back and forth. So how are you able to do this? And what are you going to, what's the move you're going to make on it? Here's the Three of Cups. You've had some help from your friends. They're giving me that Beatles song. A little bit of help from my friends. So does that mean that there was a financial contribution? Maybe, maybe not. But I think that this is more about our Page of Wands, getting excited about the possibilities here and finding your peace with the fact that it's not going to be quite yet. It's going to take a little bit of time. So you may need to wait until that moon, until you see some real progress. And just remember that you cannot control everything. But if you are in process of doing something, now is the time to move forward with it. Now is the time to here's the Emperor. I was just going to say, now is the time to move it along as best you can. That's our Emperor again. So many, many repeating cards here already for you, my air sign friends. And then these are going to be our last few here for you. What do we have? We have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So, you know, facing your challenges head on, I want to say. Charging forward, being very decisive about what it is you need to do. Now, we just talked about having some patience and some balance in this, but I think once you find your place in this, once you find your balance in this, once you can get a hold of things a little bit better, you're going to be moving forward, I think, at rapid pace. All right, moving through those challenges, again, with a little help from your friends, and moving toward the creation of your vision here, the High Priestess. This is something you've had planned for a while, something you intuitively know you can have and do. Here's the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. It doesn't get much better than this, my air sign friends. Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Pentacles, along with the next level. So, relationship, you're moving to the next level. You're committing. You're taking it further toward the traditional. Business-wise, there's a contract that's going to be very, very lucrative and helpful for you, okay? There's some sort of agreement coming in that's going to benefit you financially, for you and your family. Now, forgiveness, interesting. I was just brought back to the Temperance card here, too. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. That's that grace that we were talking about here, that patience. So give yourself a little grace, give the situation a little bit of patience and grace, and give yourself most definitely that self-love that is required to move through whatever endings and bitterness and disappointment you may have had here. You know, this time is not necessarily going to be like the last. You're going to have to let it go. All right, let's pull one of these reflections cards for the air signs, and then we'll move on to the next element, reflections. Now, I'm not sure what this deck was doing in Peru, but that's where I bought it. It's an Australian deck, as we said, or at least distributed by an Australian company. One card, please, for the air signs of the world. Thank you. This is the week of June 5th through 11th, 2022, the road ahead. All right, well, here we go. Embrace the feminine. Now, where is our Empress, okay? So the male ego, where is he? Come on. The male ego is done. It's time to create. It's time to embrace and create. Make peace with what's gone on, juggle it, and get it balanced as best you can, and then commit to what is next. Embrace the feminine. Whether we are male or female, we all have both energies within. The feminine is the soft and gentle, the mystical, the creative energy. It may be time for you to allow more of this beautiful energy in and let down your defenses. This is not a sign of weakness. In fact, you will actually feel stronger as the masculine and feminine merge, bringing balance and compassion. Well, I think that's pretty well said by these cards right here. Balance and compassion. Temperance. All right then, my air sign friends. Well, that was an interesting message. Please do write and tell me if it resonates. I appreciate hearing whether or not I connect with you. That's important to me. Shuffle those right in. All right, let's pick this up. We'll take air signs off the table. All right. My friends, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you all tuning in. Shuffle these in just to be safe. And we're going to shuffle these for a little bit too. All right, so here we go. We're going to shuffle and cut and see who the next element is. Let's get these mixed pretty well. First, earth, fire, water. Air signs have been done. All right, which element is next? Earth, fire, water. Which element is next, please? Shuffle and cut. Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Well, air signs have been done, so we're going to go with our Six of Pentacles. The earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You don't trust what's being offered, my friends. You don't trust it. You may even be withdrawing. You may even be, you know, crowing about it, but not certain. Someone's made you an offer. Someone's made you an offer and you think that you're on guard, it seems. They've made you an offer of commitment. They've made you an offer of safety. They've given you an opportunity to heal and rest and recover. Instead of trying to chase that strength, instead of trying to be strong for everyone, they are going to help you regain your strength and rebuild, it seems, or build something that I think something. Oh, here's our Two of Cups. Look at the flow between them. All right, and the star behind there. So the generosity, and you know what? You might have said to yourself, you know what? I'm not sure that this is good for me, but why not? Right? The Eight of Swords, still having your doubts. The Seven and Eight of Swords on the other side of that, my friends. Look at how beautiful. The sun coming in to give you that support that you need. You're at the moment here where you get to choose what you want to work on. Do you want to work on something that fell in out of the sky, something that's beautiful and I want to say joyful? Look at him. He's really enjoying that. Dropped right in out of the sky. Pigs fly when pigs fly. It's going to be fun, my friends. It's going to be, yes, a commitment. Yes, you're going to have to put some time in. And yes, you know what? There is that mistrust from anything that's gone before. But you know what? What do we have here? Our Nine of Cups. This is ultimately what you want. What you decide to do. Open your heart here, open your feelings, and trust that somebody has your back here. This King of Pentacles, you're going to be solid, my earth sign friends. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, right here. The embodiment. So either this person, you are the ultimate dad, you are the provider in this situation. Okay, if that's the case, maybe that's why you're a little bit uncomfortable here with everything that's been going on in maybe your home. All right, let's get back to this at the cut here. We're going to shuffle and cut, we're going to shuffle and put down some cards for the earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, what's on the table here for you? The road ahead, June 5th through the 11th of 2022. It's time for a sip, my friends. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What's happening for June 5th through 11? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The road ahead for my Earth sign friends. Let's see. Oh, the Seven of Pentacles. So, you know, you may be trying to put down some roots and really have not seen much progress on this. Oh, the Ten of Swords. And the Nine of Wands. So the longer it takes, the less you trust this. The longer it takes, the more it feels like it is not going to happen. Okay? And the Nine of Wands there, you know, standing your ground. You've built some walls. And the Chariot. So there may be a Cancer involved. You may be, you know, standing firm on making a move, traveling, doing something that you need to, and you're afraid that, oh, and the Ace of Wands, you need some action on this. Otherwise, you're afraid that it's not going to happen. You need some action on this. Now, our King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, along with the Knight, we saw there at the cut. So, what is your plan? The plan is to help make it right, to help balance it out. Justice, Libra energy there. Page of Swords, looking at what step to take next to balance things out. What is the plan? Let me know what the plan is. Now, the plan may be going slower than you like. It has deep roots, but it hasn't shown any fruit quite yet. And that's where the ending is questionable. That's where you're saying to yourself, is it worth it? Is it going to be what I need? Is it going to be enough to support myself? Can I trust it? I'm feeling a little bit vulnerable right now in the decision that I've made. I'm going to stick to it because I did think about it logically. I did think about it in reality terms and get the facts nailed down. You know, who's going to do what in this situation? The High Priestess. So I don't know that the visions match up here. You may have two different visions. There are polarities here in these horses, black and white. Not everything is black and white. And while they are going forward, they are still traveling in a little bit of a different direction there. And you know what? I think you're being guided by the stars. Wow, Earth signs. Let's see what's happening here, my Earth sign friends. I think this move, whatever move you're making, is meant to break down some of these barriers. And there is, I think, a long-range plan in this that you've thought out analytically, logically. How's this going to work for me? What is it going to do for me? What is it going to cost me in my heart here to have this stability, this security? And what is the plan here? Justice, Libra. How do we bring that to a close here? What's on the other side of this for my Earth sign friends? The Page and the Strength card, the World, Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Devil, Capricorn, and the Six of Pentacles. We saw that at the cut. So the help here has come at a time where you really do need the change. And the changes, and it may feel like it's stalled right now, the changes, my friends, are going to come around that full moon. But right now, it's worrying you. And I think you've got high hopes, but every day you look at it and you say, oh my God, it's not moving. It's not happening yet. It's coming. You're going to have to let it build. One challenge at a time, one day at a time, one moment at a time. You may have to save up. You may have to do some conservation here in order to get what it is you want. All right, it may not even be in your control. I think this path is most definitely guided by the stars. The Ten of Pentacles, security, wealth, a long-term financial and family abundance, joy, contentment, happiness. Beautiful energy coming in here, my Earth sign friends. The Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. You know what? You can't control it, okay? So you're going to have to ride this ride. You know what? Get control of your emotions, though. Don't let your emotions rule this. Think analytically. Think logically, okay? Think with that third eye here. What's coming up next? What's the long-range plan here the High Priestess has? Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is June 5th through 11. Let's go right to that Seven of Pentacles and see what it is we are waiting on. Are you tired of waiting? I think you are. Enough already. Let's just do it. The Ten of Pentacles and the Death card. You are tired of waiting. Don't give up on this. I think it has true potential. The Ten of Pentacles bringing in that security, that long-term stability, wealth, property, family. It's really just a feeling of, I'm okay. Safety is what it's saying to me. Safety. Now, transformation here with the Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Knight of Cups. So whatever was offered to you, my friends, is part of your big vision as well, part of your big picture. And you never thought it was going to materialize. That's those doubts down there. They're way down. All right, so how do we put those behind us? How do we put that bitterness, that difficulty there behind us? The Six of Swords, the Lovers, and the Judgment. So if this is a partnership, my friends, the Gemini card there, you may be repeating a cycle, and you may be repeating a cycle here with a relationship that did not end well. It's been offered and you feel like they've been transformed, they've changed. And you know what? People can change. I'm not going to say that they can't, but you're going to have to trust that they are going to be who they say, and they're going to ask you questions about what you're going to be able to do, what your plan is. Somebody's asking you what your intentions are here, my friends. Justice, what are you going to do about it? How do you make it right? How do you make it legal even? The Judgment, the World, Queen of Wands, here we go. The Three of Swords, the Devil. Is it worth the risk? Okay, is the temptation worth the risk? It didn't end well last time. Are you going to open your heart and do it again? I think you are. There's already a connection here that's kind of jarred you out of your reverie, out of your boredom. You've already chosen it, but you're choosing to look away from it. You've got your hand on it. It's in your hand, my Earth sign friends. Don't let it escape if it's change that you're looking for. Yes, the unknown is very, very scary, my friends. But what if it turns out just the way you want? What if you doubt yourself right out of a beautiful possibility, a beautiful outcome? All right. Back to this, my Earth sign friends. Wow. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I am invested in this. I am a Capricorn. Let's see what's coming out. That Ace of Wands. Where is the action coming in? It's a burning idea. And yeah, long-range plans. You can see it playing out. But what's going to happen about it? What are we doing? The Chariot card, right? That's what you're waiting on. You're not making a move. You're not budging until you see the action. Here's our Two of Cups. The Eight of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles. Are they staying or are they going? Are they going to commit to you? Is this relationship something that you can move into the next level? Something you can perhaps take a shared road with? Or is it time to move on? Is that your question here, my Earth sign friends? They are offering something very beautiful. Security, long-term, and a total transformation. And I think you did not expect this coming in. It's come in and kind of been guided by the stars. So you take the chance? Do you commit to it and get on board with that Chariot? Now, the World. Oh, the World. So a chapter is ending. You are moving on from a situation that is changing, going to be life-changing. It is changing your life. You're going to commit to a new road, a new ride, a new direction. Ace of Wands, here it is, the action. So, my friends, if there is no action, I do feel like you will not stick around for this, despite the fact that it has huge potential. That ending here, you know, don't be short-tempered here. And I don't mean angrily. I mean, don't be short-sighted, then, is a better way to put that. Look at you. You've got all the farsight right here. But you're feeling pressure. You're feeling like you've got to make a decision. And somebody's waiting on news from you, it feels like. Somebody's waiting on news from you to be open to what they're offering. Where's that cup? Where's the Four of Cups? Oh, it's way down here. We saw it, right? I'm just looking at the comparison here. Where is it? Here it is. All right, so there is that cup that's being offered, wafting all of its delicious aromas up to you, and you saying, I don't know. You know, don't let the past, I guess that's a message this month. Don't let the past ruin the potential in the future, okay? So action needs to be taken to close a chapter. And I think there's been a little bit of unease in a particular situation because you're not sure. Your boundaries are up until you see the proven point. The actions need to be taken to close whatever doors have been in the past and start this next ride. You're going to have to close that door. How are we doing that, my Earth sign friends? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the one card here, the King of Swords. You're just going to have to do it. All right, look at the facts of the matter. Open your heart, discuss the money, and make a plan to be fair about things. And then you'll be at the moment where you can move forward. All right, Earth signs. So let's pull a Spirit Messages Oracle for you, my Earth sign friends. Interesting. Things are going to get interesting come that full moon, I think. The Sagittarius full moon, June 14th. 2 weeks away. What's happening? Spirit messages for the Earth signs. That's more than one. I need one card, please. Thank you. Oh, all right. Well, we're going to take this one too because that came out too. All right. Study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So, whatever road this is, whether it's taking you to a higher education in whatever spiritual or knowledgeable or career-wise training that you might be looking for, this is an opportunity to get a better view of what's going on with the knowledge you acquire. Knowledge, the Ace of Wands and the High Priestess, being able to see forward here. What do we have? You are not alone. Yes. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us here near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. Now, I think we started this from the Chariot, saying you are being divinely guided. The stars are guiding you, my Earth sign friends. So trust the journey that is unfolding before you. Yeah, absolutely. Do what you need to. Look at things from reality. Be honest with yourself and anyone else that's involved. Discuss the money. What are the action steps? What are the plans? What's the long-range view? And how do we make it balanced and fair? But know that this is a divinely guided journey. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yes. All right, let's see what the reflections have to say. And you know what I didn't do last time? We didn't look at the photograph that's on the back side. That's the whole point, the reflections. All right, so here we go. Now, these reflections are interesting because part of this deck says that you will never, ever be alone as well. I'm going to pull that out, actually. But there are faces, depending on how you look at this, there are faces in the reflections. So what does it say here? Earth signs, we're getting a double dose here. It says, gaze into the photo and see that we are never alone. There are always infinite beings with us. We just need to look with a different perception. Now I'm going to read this in regards to the Chariot as well. When we bring the two opposites together as one, in unity, we can truly see the whole picture. All right, bring it together. Pull it together, my Earth sign friends. Develop the plan. Now, I can see a couple of different faces in there. And then there's a couple this way as well. Very interesting. The card is abundance, Earth signs. Believe in yourself and trust that all the energies you have opened yourself to receive will come to you in perfect time within the higher plan. Trust in the many invisible helpers who are always there to support you, carry you, and comfort you. You will always have all your needs fulfilled and your wishes and desires met. We are all one. Everything is connected. You are not alone. Pull it together, my earth sign friends. Develop the plan. Bring those black and white together, okay? All right, well, that was deep, my goodness. Earth signs. All right, let's see. Earth signs are off the table now. We have water and fire left. Let's pick this up. Study. You got to look into things, my friends. Look into things logically, my earth sign friends. Study the situation and make a plan. I'm sorry, they're still telling me. All right. Here we go. We're going to use a little Florida water in between here. Thank you again for joining me. I'm Rina. Thanks so much for tuning in. RinasReadings.com is where you'll find all of my information. We're going to shuffle these in before we pull another, before we decide which element is up next. Fire and water on the table still. Earth and air have been done. Thanks so much for tuning in. Okay, this is our Light Seers Tarot. Who should we shuffle and cut for first? Fire, water, fire, or water? Let's get a few shuffles in before we do that because we have just put quite a few cards in. Ooh, look at that. Judgment. Who's up next? Judgment on the table along with the Queen of Swords. You're going to go for it, whoever you are. Water or fire? It's going to be fire. I'll bet it's fire. Something new coming in for you. Here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Let's see. What is next for the week of June 5th through 11, 2022? The road ahead. Who are we talking to? Fire or water signs? Fire or water? Pardon me. All right, let's go. Shuffle and cut. Fire or water? The Moon and the Queen of Cups. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios up next. Let's see. Now remember, my friends, that these can connect with your moon, your rising, your sun sign. Can also be someone you know has these elements involved as well. The moon, Pisces energy here on the table, opening up to your feelings. Oh my goodness, the Chariot card, Cancer. So Pisces, Cancer. We don't have Scorpio out quite yet. Where's the Death card? Do we have the Death card anywhere near? I don't see it. All right, so back to this, the moon. You can't see what's coming up for you next, my Pisces my water sign friends, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces energy here, all in your feelings. And, you know, I think you're feeling a little bit underwater, so you may be feeling a little bit of pressure. You may be feeling like you are being maybe asked to give more than you're ready to give at this moment. I think that, you know, you can see that there is a real sense of comfort here, it feels. You know, it might even be that someone is offering you their world and creating that abundance and contentment here in yours by doing so. So what is it that you are in your emotions about, my water sign friends? You don't trust what's being offered. You don't trust it either. The Seven of Swords. Are you planning a getaway? Eight of Cups. Are you waiting? Are you waiting to? What are we waiting to? My water sign friends. The Eight of Cups. Waiting. I don't know if you're leaving things behind here, my water sign friends, or moving toward a home. You're waiting on a home. You're waiting on something. The Ace of Swords. Moment of clarity, victory, and a choice within a partnership. Oh, and perhaps even love on the table here. So the Chariot card, the move that you're making is going to require you to be vulnerable. Okay, you've got your boundaries up because things did not go well in the past. You've been hurt in the past, okay? And you know, you don't want to put down roots if it's not going to pay off. You know, how are we going to make it fair? How are we going to be balanced in this? And you've been thinking about this quite a lot, okay? You've actually made some decisions that you've been struggling with. So where are you taking it? Somebody's going to need to step up and take charge. Now, our Hermit is Virgo energy there, but it is also about seeing the path before you. And that path may involve another intuitive. It may involve you paying attention and planning according to your intuition, my water sign friends. Making that slow, cautious moves forward, the Ace of Wands. Even though, you know, this is a great idea, taking that initial step is the hard part, and then you're going to be moving through. I think the crossroads here, where things are going to be changing, your luck is going to be changing. There's going to be news, perhaps, of an opportunity to, I think, build something together here, water signs. Build something with whom, though? That's the question. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. On the table, the week of June 5th through the 11th of 2022, the road ahead for my water sign friends. What's happening here with the Light Seers Tarot? Thank you for joining me. Okay. Justice, I knew that was going to be one of our cards here. That balance is going to be important. Harmony, keeping harmony together, keeping things even, because that sword cuts both ways. If you disturb the balance, those cords will cut. The Two of Swords, the doubt is waving, the doubt is wearing them thin. You're being pulled in a couple of different directions and you're not sure what to do. Can it be true? Is it possible? Things are finally going to be fair? I think that's part of the question, because you can't see. Those ravens, those nagging thoughts are picking at you. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. So there may be an earth sign involved. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Someone that's very nurturing, someone that's very kind and loving, someone that really knows how to take care of house and home and everyone in it. Really taking, I want to say, maybe good care of you. Here's the High Priestess. Ooh, if that's the case, she's also an intuitive, or you may be feeling like they know more. All right, how are you doing this? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you following your intuition here? What do we have? The Lovers. Do we have a choice on the table? The Lovers, the Gemini card. Now, we are we entering Gemini? May. Right, May. Yes, we are in Gemini, aren't we? The Gemini right here, this Lovers. Choosing safety, serenity, home, something that, you know, you have missed, something that you have missed in your independence, something that you have said to yourself, you know what, I'm okay on my own, and I don't necessarily trust what's going on, but I'm going to jump in because I feel like I've manifested this, and I'm going to make whatever offer I can. This is our water signs here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Now, Prince Charming, are you offering something to your goddess, the Empress? Are you offering something to? You're offering a plan. You're offering a plan to create. What are we creating here, my water sign friends? Your big idea. Something that's going to fill your cup, I think, tremendously with the changes that you're making, okay? You're really going to enjoy this process. And here's our Death card, the Scorpio energy coming in. You're really going to enjoy this process. You know, there is something that you don't want to end, though. This was in reverse. What is it that's going on, my my water sign friends? Is there a third-party situation you are reluctant to end? Is there something that needs to be resolved before you can move on this path? There is a chapter that needs to be closed, and that's not necessarily comfortable for you. How are you doing this, water signs? All right, let's go back here. Water signs. So work, I think, is going to be what's calling you to wherever you're going, whatever is happening here. You may miss the people But I think overall, you know that this is the best path for you. So the question I have is, are you going alone? Are you taking someone with you here, my water sign friends? The lovers. What is your choice? Are you choosing a home? Are you choosing to bring a partnership into your home? Is that something that you've missed? Or do you miss your independence, looking to escape, looking to jump, looking to, are you risking it all? All right, let's see. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio on the table. The week of June 5th through 11, 2022. The road ahead. What's going on for the water signs? How does justice enter into this? And where are your fears and doubts? What are those nagging things picking at you? There, my water sign friends, the Two of Cups, excuse me, is that a Freudian slip? The Two of Cups? The Two of Swords there, the Eight of Swords, those doubts, those fears, they're still nagging at you, keeping you paralyzed, okay? I think that you are perhaps comfortable in whatever this partnership is and feel as though they are sincere, but the unknown is what is frightening. The unknown is, where is this going? What's going to happen with this? And the truth is, you're not going to know, but it is tied up in your emotions, and we're going to keep these most definitely. The Knight of Wands, the Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. Do you have it in you to love one more time, my water sign friends? Is this someone that you can connect with? Is this someone that shares your long-range vision? Is this someone that you feel could be that goddess in your life, could be that empress, the mother figure in your life? And I don't necessarily mean, your mother. It's certainly possible. But is it someone that you want to build that life and home with? The Knight of Wands, it may require some change on your part, and that may mean giving up a little bit of your independence here with this, my water sign friends. So don't fear. Try not to worry too much. I do believe the energy is sincere. And, by the moon, you'll probably see a change in this. Where's the other half? There it is. All right, let's see what Justice has to say here. How are you moving forward? Justice for the water signs. Thank you. The Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Oh, you don't trust you don't trust this ending. You don't trust how this is going to work out. You don't see how this is going to work out. Is it going to work out? What's the question? We've got the Ace of Cups here. I think there is genuine emotion on the table, and 3 seems to be your number. Cards have been coming out in threes. 3, 3, and 3 here. 3, 3, 3. That number may be important to you. The Page of Swords, the Sun, and the Empress. The sun rises and sets in this person, my friends. But you're still questioning. What is the questioning going on? The Page of Swords. You don't trust what they're saying. The Page of Swords is inquisitive, curious, trying to get down to the bottom of things. Is it that you don't trust your own intuition here? The King of Pentacles. Do you trust that you can be what they need? That King, the King of Pentacles? And the Four of Pentacles. You don't know that you have what you need to do this. Okay. This is a joint situation if that's the case. If you're doing it together, try not to worry too much about that. You got to put these back. The question is, does your big picture, does your vision align? And I think that it does. But you're apprehensive about maybe taking on the role of provider, maybe taking on the responsibilities that come along with whatever is changing here for you. The Eight of Cups and the Knight of Cups. I think you're ready to let go and move toward that vision. So I'm going to say that you are moving toward it, despite whatever is going on. If you're moving away, then, I think you're going to be missing out on something that's truly beautiful. But you have to do what's in your own heart here. Queen of Pentacles. She's giving you what you need. She's giving you that nurturing that you've been missing. And if that's the case, they know what you're thinking. They know, they can read your heart. They can read your energy. So choose wisely, my water sign friends. All right, what do we have? We have the spirit messages for the water signs. And then we'll pull reflections as well. What's going on for the water signs? Oh, jumping right out. Okay, here we go. That and some clarification. New beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now, life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. I feel that for you, my water sign friends. That's coming from the heart. You can trust your intuition. What's coming in, I know you're questioning, it's how is this going to work? What are we going to do? What is happening? How am I going to create this life? And especially if you're taking a partner with it, okay? It's going to be a beautiful, bright, and bountiful existence there. But you've got to be bold and take the step. All right, let's see where this reflections deck is going to send our water signs. What's happening for the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? We'll have to look at the back again. Remind me. One card, please, for the water signs of this world. Then we'll move on to the fire. I think fire signs. Yeah, fire signs. Thank you so much for waiting. What do we have? One card here. What do we have on this? Oh my goodness, there's a couple of them there. Can you see? And then turning it. What else do we see? I see some different ones right here too. Wow. All right, so what do we have? Balance. It's time to bring some balance back into your life. Are you allowing yourself enough time for your spiritual work, your creative pursuits, leisure time, and work time? We all need to make time to embrace all aspects of ourselves to feel fulfilled, happy, and peaceful. Bring heaven to earth in all you do. Wow. Balance, my water sign friends. Balance in these new beginnings. You're going to have to figure it out. You're going to have to decide which direction you're going in. Don't let these nagging doubts prey on you, because whatever is going on here is sincere. It is. Now, if this is a do-over, if this is somebody that's come back from the past, it is sincere, and it didn't work out in the past, and you may have withdrawn from that situation and tried to, you know, make your peace with it. But that balance here is what is in the hanging in the balance. Okay, it's time to bring some balance back into your life. Are you allowing yourself enough time for your spiritual work, your creative pursuits, leisure time, and work time? We all need to make time to embrace all aspects of ourselves to feel fulfilled, happy, and peaceful. Bring heaven to earth in all you do. Okay? The Lover's card and the Four of Wands. I think there is a happy home in your future. That's what's been missing. Yeah, it's great to be on your own, but you know what? It's a lonely existence out there. Take the plunge. It's what you've asked for. Your big picture coming in here. Don't throw it away. Here it is. You got to take the action. All right, water signs. Thank you so much. Now, we would not be being fair if we did not shuffle and cut for the fire signs as well, and do that type of a general read there in the center, in the beginning stages, I should say. So let's pick this up, and we're going to do just that for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I love that you guys watch and promote me. I thank you very much for doing so. I love having all of your comments and messages. I love all the messages. Thank you. Happy to hear that these resonate for you in whatever capacity. And, you know, it doesn't have to be your sign. It can be your sun, moon, or rising sign, or maybe you're cross-watching for someone, or maybe the message just connects for you. If that's the case, then it is most definitely meant for you. So shuffle and cut here for the fire signs. Let's see what's going on. Shuffle and cut for the fire signs. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The week of June 5th through the 11th of 2022. This year is flying by. June 5th through the 11th of 2022. The road ahead. Okay, shuffle and cut. We have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness. Anxiety. Have you burned some bridges lately? And, you know, had to walk away? Did your own fears get in the way of what you wanted, what you've been waiting? Are you waiting to leave and you're not sure if the move you're making is going to be the best move for you? If you take the plunge, what's happening, my fire sign friends? The Ten of Cups, yes. All right, if you take the plunge, if you can get out of your own way and sabotaging yourself, what's coming in for you, if you can manage to do it, yeah, if you can believe in yourself enough, is that joy, contentment, happiness right there. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Feeling like, you know what, life is good. Fire signs. But on the other side of that, there comes a lot of responsibility in taking care of everyone in there. That Queen of Pentacles, Earth Mother, very good at making it look easy, but she sacrifices herself. And you know what? That is not necessarily going to help things. You're going to have to get your balance in this. The Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Sacrifice. Somebody's sacrificing this situation. I think we need to shuffle these a little bit better. Those are all the cards from our last reading there, the water signs. So let's continue on. We're going to shuffle a little bit more here and see what comes out for the fire signs. Now, we have shuffled quite a bit, so we'll see if it changes. All right, the road ahead, June 5th through 11 of 2022. June 5th through 11 of 2022. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius on the table. The Knight of Cups, Prince Charming. That's water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What are you struggling with? What is it you are negotiating on your quest? Is there competition? Is there obstacles? I think you are trying to wade through the obstacles to your dream, my fire sign friends. You've got something important that you either want to say and you're struggling with it, can't find the right words. Something that you want to share with somebody, again, struggling, can't find the right words. Might be that you're having opposition to what it is you want to do, how you want to convey it, and it's hurt you emotionally. Fire signs. One card, please. That was quite a lot. Okay, so we're going to take oh, that's two. One card, please. One card, please. There we go. Thank you. And Justice on the table again for my fire sign friends. Libra energy, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio there. What's at the bottom of the deck? The King of Wands. There you are, loud and proud, my fire sign friends. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Coming with full force, coming with backup, coming in strong, coming in hot with a new idea, something you are determined to make happen, and get out of my way. The opposition better get out of the way. Now, this is a sensitive subject here, and it involves a deep connection with someone that may have ended or may be taking on new roles here, and you have to be equally matched here. Okay, you have to be equal stature. Now, you each have different roles here. King to king, though, you're equal standing. One is more sensitive and one is more get her done. Do you need both to get done what you want to do? I think you do. Okay, you need both to get it done if you're going to maintain this connection. You got to put these boundaries to rest. You've got to give up a little bit of control if you want this to move to the next level. That card was out when we were shuffling. The Ten of Pentacles there. If you want things to move in that long-term direction, then you're going to have to take, I would say, bold, forceful, sensitive action toward whatever this death and new beginning is for you, whatever this ending and this feels like freedom. Now, freedom from a relationship, I think it's freedom within a relationship. Okay, you are finding comfort, solace, and hope in a relationship, in a connection that you have. Now, it may be that you have recently lost someone to spirit and you still feel that connection. You still discuss or talk with them. And you know that what happened was beyond your control. So try not to beat yourself up about it. It was beyond your control. Okay, now, they are still with you. They're long-term with your path here, okay? But let's get back to this for you, my fire sign friends. Where are you taking this? Bold, standing firm. My goodness, look at how forceful he is. Look at him. Casual. Yep, I'm right here. Okay, try me. Try me. You're going to try me, you're going to lose. Okay? I may look all peaceful and zen, but I can. The sword cuts both ways. I'm trying to be fair with you. Okay, I'm trying to be sensitive to what you need in this. So if this is some sort of relationship, now it doesn't have to be romantic, but there is most definitely a give and take, a flow, a connection there. Look at that energy that flows between you. It may be that it's getting a little bit away from you. It may be that you are, excuse me, I'm sorry, hold on. It may be that you are, it may be that you are, you know, putting up your boundaries here, trying to say, you know what, wait a minute, hold on. I need a little bit of time to figure this out. I need to get my bearings back again. I need to get my peace back again here. How do we make this right? You've been thinking about this. So what is the struggle here for you, my fire sign friends? Where is it coming in? The Fool and the Eight of Pentacles. I think you've been trying to work through this. You've taken a leap of faith into perhaps a new modality that is going to bring out a little bit more of your sensitive side and help you go next level, help you rise above whatever difficulties you may have had, whatever this ending was. It's time for it to find that solace and hope, maybe in each other, but definitely to restore the connection. The Knight of Cups, is it a romantic connection? Or is that a partnership along on the same road as you, on the same quest as you? Here's the Knight of Swords. So it is someone that you may be charging to, and you know, may need just a moment of sensitivity here in this. I need to get my bearings. Maybe it's the other side saying that to you. Okay. I think that you may be struggling with trying to do everything that needs to be done in this and going off willy-nilly, doing things without forethought, without the planning of it, so that you can tackle them better or easier. There's the Ten of Wands. You're feeling under pressure to act, to move, to do things. And that's not a comfortable place for you, okay? And I think that's really what you're struggling with. Everything that needs to happen to do that, to make that leap of faith, to take that action. And here you are, you're ready. You're ready, absolutely. The Magician. So is this your moment? Is this what you have manifested? I'm going to say to you, with these major arcanas and this connection that you share with someone, yeah, the time is now, okay? The time is now. We just had that Scorpio full moon a few weeks ago, right? The Judgment card, the new moon coming in. Now I'm going to call that Judgment card there, the new moon energy coming in. That new moon in Gemini was all about partnerships and choosing the next direction for us and getting excited about what's here instead of fighting what is being offered to us. You know, we can't control everything, and as much as you might like to, Aries indicated here with the Emperor, you know, it's out of your hands sometimes, and sometimes you just got to be that stand-up guy that says, all right, I'm going to watch, I'm going to wait, I'm going to be ready, and then when that moment arrives, take the leap and move forward. Jump into whatever it is you're doing. But right now you are trying to get your bearings on this. Things have been moving a little bit quickly here. We have the Two of Wands. So someone may be pushing you for a commitment. If so, then you know what? I think you see the rewards that will be available to you in this. But there may even be an apology that's due for something that's happened, and it may have to be rebuilt. It may be that where am I here? It may be that ending, perhaps you've been separated for a while and put some strain on the relationship. Perhaps somebody's been overworked in this and not putting enough energy toward whatever is going on here. But that can change with a little bit of action and sensitivity. The question is it the moment? And I do think it is. This is something you've manifested into your life. Don't struggle with it. If the universe is trying to give you something, my fire sign friends, allow. Find your peace with what's changing in your world, because yeah, there are changes happening, but they are ultimately, if you follow the chariot, if you follow the path and are in alignment with what the universe is trying to put out there for you, then you are going to find the right vehicle, the right road, the right direction to go in with this. Go within, reflect on what is necessary. The Chariot card there, Cancer, telling you it's time to make the move. Here's the Nine of Cups. It's what you want to do anyway. You know it is. It's part of your dream. It's part of your wish. It's part of your big picture. But you're feeling under pressure right now to act, and I don't think you feel quite comfortable in that. The Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups in reverse is what she was. We'll read her upright and reverse. And the Eight of Swords. So feeling a little bit uncertain how you feel about this situation. You may be okay on your own here with our Nine of Pentacles, independent, self-sufficient, and successful. And, maybe somebody's asking you to open your heart to them. And, it's a question here. Can you hold hands? Can you walk the same path? Let's see how justice turns it. Let's see how it turns out with justice. Now the Eight of Swords there, questioning. Don't sabotage this. Don't get all up in your feelings and put up the walls again. Okay? You got to approach it as equals, okay? You're on equal footing here. The World. It's going to have, all right, I'm going to say it, a happy ending is what they say. Now, I don't have happy out here, but I have whole and safe and solid and secure and family and celebration. All of that there with the Four of Wands. So you may be ending a chapter in a property. You may be moving to a new home and taking on something that is going to be a little bit of a struggle. You may even be negotiating a new home. Eight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I think you are hurtling toward a plan that has been in the works for quite some time. But now it's becoming reality. It's becoming fact. And that requires you to close a few doors here where you're struggling. Tell me, fire signs. There's our last two cards for the fire signs. What do we have? The Seven of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. This is what you've been waiting on. This is what you've been waiting on. I lied. We need one more card. This is what you've been waiting on. Where are you going? Yes. This is the opportunity for you to commit, my fire sign friends. And, you've got someone that is truly connected here. Someone that is on, I want to say, the same spiritual path as you. Someone that can come up to your level, or you to them. Someone that you can join forces with. Someone that you are on equal footing with here, my friends. But you balance each other well with the action and the sensitivity, the open-minded, open-heartedness combined with your diligence, force, and proactive, and suave too. I left out the suave for you, my fire sign friends. This guy has a certain swagger, doesn't he? Okay, you have it all together, but maybe there's a partner in crime, or a good connection that's going to lead you to the next level, the next phase, my fire sign friends. Don't fight it. Don't fight off what the universe wants to give you. All right, let's see what the spirit messages have to say for you, my fire sign friends. I thank you very much for joining me, staying with me. What do we have jumping out for you? Receive. What did I just say? You are you are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. The connection, the back and forth, the flow, my friends, the death and rebirth, the next level, all of that. Balance that out, your sensitivity. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others, but now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. It's your moment here, my fire sign friends. Let what wants to come in, come in. Do not fight it off. It's what you've been waiting for. Okay? If this is a relationship, you are equally matched. All right, let's see what the Reflections has to say for my fire sign friends. One card, please, for the fire signs. Okay, here we go. Light worker, what do we have? Oh, okay, I heard that one too. Light worker. You have done the work clearing old patterns and limiting habits over the years, not only healing yourself, but also helping humanity and Mother Earth heal. You are one of the brave ones, ready to serve in the birthing of a new and wonderful golden age. You are now ready to step forward and lead the way, knowing that you are up to the challenge. Reflections, look at that. Oh my goodness. You see the face in that? And this way, let's look at it this way. Oh my, look at that face. Holy cow. Wow, this is a really cool deck, the Reflections deck. All right, now I wanted to talk about this for just 1 minute. You know, you are one of the brave ones, ready to serve in the birthing of the new and wonderful golden age. That spiritual ascension, the connection with others, the connection in the world that's going to help balance things out. So this goes deeper than just you, my fire sign friends. What do we have here? Let's look first. Oh, there's quite a few things going on there. Now these are all photographs that are reflections. And then the other way, what do we have? Wow. Lots of interest. Almost looks like a totem to me. So there are steps, there are levels to this, my fire sign friends. What do we have? Freedom. Fear has been used as a tool to keep us under control and disempowered for far too long now. It's time to finish the game of fear and embrace the game of love. Allow yourself to step into freedom by healing all the fragmented aspects of yourself which experience separation. Release all the old ways that no longer serve. Embrace your power and be supported for eternity with the changes coming, and know that you are free. Freedom. What a wonderful message for you, my fire sign friends. Go get it. Beautiful. Thank you all so very much for joining me. A pleasure to read for you all. And if you're interested in speaking to me, renasreadings.com. I'm happy to connect with you. And we'll speak to you again very soon. Thank you.